DNA and Daddy's DNA. I thought, good one, Mama. But my daughter keeps going. She says, well, how did Daddy's DNA get into you? Did he just stick it in there? That's where I had to interject. No, I didn't just stick it in there. She had a few glasses of rosé first. I don't like what you're insinuating, I told her. Because that's how you talk to kids. Yeah. Well, anyway, I think I'm out of time here. Do I have a little more time? A little more. Yeah. I don't want to punish the people sitting so patiently in front of their LED screens across the internet. I am big in North Korea, so this is kind of fun for me. People had to set their alarms for this. I get the sense the marriage jokes are awkward because you're here, Sarah. Tell them you're okay with this. You're okay with, I mean, this is, yeah, she wins all these arguments. This is the only place I'm safe to say any of this stuff. I feel bad for me, not her. People ask, well, what's the secret to a successful marriage? And I say, well, actually, all you need to do is find a sex position. There's more. Where both of you can still see the television. So there's the secret.
Hey.
Our favorite is called separate hotel rooms. So you may want to check that one out. But no, people ask, well, what's the difference between being, single and being married? And there's really one big difference. And it's those very last words you hear right before you have sex. When you're single or dating, those words can be great. They can be like, I love you too. Or at least, thanks for dinner. Or my roommate was hoping we'd ask her. But once you get married, those last words before you have sex are very different. They're just, happy birthday. or no, gringo, you pay first. What did you slip into my linguiza? That's the other one. I'm Steve Young. You guys have been great. Enjoy the rest of the show tonight.
Everybody. Steve Young. I appreciate that, man. Good job. Good job. And thanks for bringing Sarah. She's much better than you. I gave you an A. I gave you an A. A for drinking beer during your set. That house cleaner situation is methy, my friend. And you are big. You are big in North Korea. They say your jokes are Kim Jong-il. Thank you. Thank you. I have moments to write these jokes, everybody, and I share them with you. We have several comedians, and we have fun games in store for you, and I look forward to playing them. It's our first time. I'm thrilled with having our digital screen. Thanks to Dave for running that. Our next comedian is very fun and funny. He's a terrific student at the Community College of Denver. I enjoyed his comedy, and I look forward to watching him tonight. Would you please welcome Kyle Bertman, everybody? Here comes Kyle Bertman. You ran out your applause, just so you know. They're done clapping for you.
This guy, okay. April showers bring May powder, right? Isn't that how the saying goes? As you guys come around here, fresh pow pow, right? Is that what you guys say? They actually had that same saying in Miami, Florida in the 1980s. A little different circumstance, though. So I don't know if you guys can tell by now, but I suffer from a physical medical disorder. It's called resting Frank Zappa face. I was actually on the bus the other day, and this sweet old Asian lady tapped me on the shoulder, right? Gave me one of these. She's just like, hey, I really like your beard, your look. It's like, oh, thanks. She's like, yeah, I really like how you present it. You kind of remind me of Buffalo Bill. I was like, thanks, I guess. I mean, I'd fuck me. Silence on the Lambs jokes, you guys. Okay. But I know. I have like a distinct look, right? A little different. I kind of look like a guy who would know where the nearest dispensary was, right? And could draw you a treasure map on how to get there. So I actually drew a map for you guys. If any of you guys need to get some pot after this show. But I just realized that I only have one. There's a little bit more than one of you here. You know, so if somebody wants to go to Kinko's, make some copies. I mean, it is right up the street. So, have another map for that. So if you guys need a, if anybody wants to go make copies, we got this under control. Six months. It's been 6 months since I took Chuck Roy's comedy course. This is our 6-month reunion, you guys. Can you believe that shit? Like, I don't know if I could have waited 5 years to run into these schmucks again, right? Or maybe I could have. You know, it still baffles me that Chuck's class is just called Comedy 150 and not the Chuck Roy Build-A-Bear Workshop.
That works.
A little bit more about me, right? My name is Kyle Bertman. I'm originally from Massachusetts. And yes, I'm wearing a Boston Marathon jacket. But yeah, yep. It's not for the same purpose, you know, just in case I bombed, you know, at least I'd have something to blame it on. Too soon? Okay. But yeah, so I moved here to Denver a little over a year ago, right? So I have not run out of weed since a little over a year ago. It's been a good year, you guys. You know, when I moved here, I thought to myself, there's going to be snow and mountains everywhere. It's going to be great. I get here, it's nothing but sunshine and homeless people. You know, they have a saying back my way. It's welcome to Boston. Go fuck yourself. I don't know if you knew it. You have a saying out here as well. It's welcome to Denver. No, I don't have any change. You know, homeless jokes usually go over pretty well around here, right? You could say they're right up our alley. But upon moving to Colorado, I made some pretty healthy changes in my day-to-day life, right? Like I started doing yoga, lots of it, love it. I don't have a car, so I ride my bike everywhere. Keeps me in shape, good stuff, right? And I've even started eating healthier too. I'm a vegan now. Wow. I only eat weed. You know, I actually used to be a vegan when I was younger. Up until about 2nd grade, when I first picked my nose and ate it. If you guys didn't like that joke, don't worry, it's not that great.
Oh, yeah.
It's my mission in life and comedy to make puns from 3rd grade funny again. You'll get it, yeah. Plenty more where that came from. But yeah, it's a little bit more about me. I was raised half Christian, half Jewish. So I bought my entire family Christmas presents. I just refused to pay full price for any of them. And growing up, I always wanted to be a moil. Does anybody here know what a moil is?
Yeah.
A moil is a Jewish man who performs circumcisions. I know. Really weird thing to want to be when you grew up. But me, I did. I went to school for it and everything. But I had to drop out, you know. It wasn't working out. I just couldn't cut it. You guys know why it's a tradition for Jewish men to get circumcised? Because it's half off. Come on. But celebrating Jewish holidays out here is pretty fun, you guys. I don't know if you guys knew that. Like this past December, me and my family celebrated Hanukkah Colorado style. That's right. We made THC-infused potato pancakes. We called them Boom Shakalatkas. But so I was recently unemployed, you guys, right? In the months past, I had some free time on my hands to get in a little bit of trouble and just become more broke. Like I recently tried to pay my drunk driving fines with a DUIOU. Didn't work. You know, it's not that easy not breaking the rules. Even the Son of God used to break them. That's right. Jesus was a jaywalker. I mean, he took a crosswalk once. He wasn't a big fan. But so I was looking for some jobs around town, right? Filling out applications everywhere. Like I filled one out at Rocky Mountain National Park, right? And I was like, what do I gotta do to get this job? Like, I really want it. What do I gotta do? They said, take a hike. I like that one. But being broke and unemployed, those are like gateway drugs to Netflix. Am I right? Watched a lot of Netflix lately. Like a couple weeks ago, I went on this Tom Hanks binge, right? All the old school movies, The Burbs, all the classics. And I was watching this Tom Hanks movie, you know, the one where he gets AIDS from gay anal sex? The Terminal. Because he was terminally ill, right? Okay. So being broke and unemployed, right? Looking up some weird shit on the internet, right? The other day I found myself Googling Hitler fun facts. Because you can never have too many of those, right? I always remember being a little kid in the playground, all the other little kids telling me interesting facts about Hitler, right? Like he was born on 420, he was half Jewish, he invented the Volkswagen Beetle. It's like, what? Like crazy random facts. It's like, who is this Hitler guy, right? I had to know more. So I looked it up. And did you guys know Hitler used to have his own children's clothing line? He called it Oshkosh Bagauschwitz. It was a superior brand in children's clothing. But so I am unemployed now, right? That was like, I got a job like a week or two ago, right? And I work in a kitchen. I'm a line cook. You know, you're gonna be pretty busy in that kitchen, right? You can't really, okay.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
That's cool. We're gonna keep doing it, you
We
guys.
just wanted to check in on the news during your set.
Right. Do a quick couple plugs.
Just make sure.
Kimberly Vaughn, 5 Hour Energy. That's so funny, right? That just got plugged because I was talking about how I worked in the kitchen, and I'm a lazy piece of shit, right? So I need to kind of cheat that, right? So I take advantage of stimulants when I can. 5 Hour Energy. I found it funny. But so when I wake up in the morning, I drink a coffee, right? Boom. Do my computer stuff, get it out of the way. Be productive, right? go to work. I gotta like multitask to a bunch of stuff in the kitchen, drink an energy drink. Boom, I can do all of it, right? Staying productive. And sometimes I like to sniff cocaine, right? Which usually makes me pretty productive at sniffing more cocaine. So how much, is there like time for a couple short ones, or?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, we have to fix the PowerPoint.
Boom.
Yeah, so finish one more joke, buddy.
Okay.
At least one joke.
At least I'm.
I was kidding. All right, sorry.
Those with odd number OCD literally can't even.
Ah!
And that's the joke I will end on.
Hey!
Quick plug for you guys. I do host a show on First Fridays in the Santa Fe Art District at the Aslan Theater. It's called The Last Laugh. If you guys need directions, I gotta, we can send somebody to Kinko's, get this taken care of. But I've been Kyle Bertman.
All right, nice.
You guys have a great night.
Kyle Bertman, good job, sir. All right, you want to leave your maps, or you'll hand them out afterwards? Okay. Possibly you should sell the map. $5 will do it. I think $5 will do it. All right. This next young man is someone I've been looking forward to introducing. He's very funny. I like the way he tells jokes. Would you give Andreas Besserell a fine round of applause? Andreas Besserell. Here he comes, my good friend Andreas. Hi, sir.
I beat the applause, guys. I win. I win. This is cool. This is great. Actually, I'm one of the students that Chuck had first.
Woof.
Said that, thought about it. I was like, nope. I got an A.
And we can tell you're not a twink.
Yeah. You know, it's weird because my next joke was that I see Chuck as a father figure.
Who's your daddy?
Got him. No. But I mean, if you guys notice, I did learn a lot from Chuck. I guess I don't know if I stole it or if I just like captured it. But I do the whole jacket or hoodie and jeans thing, and my beard isn't coming along as well yet. I'm not as shaggy. I'm bare light. That's. Thought someone fell out of a chair for a second. I was like, we're doing it. No.
You're only light.
Yeah. This is good though. This is great. The final that we got to do with Chuck, it was dry. You couldn't drink. You couldn't drink for the final, and that's not how I'd been training for that. So that was weird. They don't tell you that in class. They're like, "Hey, Andreas, there's a lot of drinking at open mics," and I was game. Don't get me wrong, but different mindset that night. Still went well. It's going as good as good as this did. Everyone's doing a little information about me now. I'm a moil. No, but I did. Let's see how I kind of go about this. I once mistakenly bought and wore a maternity sweater for one whole trimester. You guys, yeah. That was so stupid. Don't worry though, I got rid of it. And let's see what else. I once mistakenly bought, or I'm sorry, every time I buy Plan B, I know it's Plan A. I like saying that to the pairs in the room. I told my mom that joke though at the dinner table. She fucking fell apart on me, man. She was just like, Andreas, tell me that's not true. Don't say shit like that. I was like, Mom, it's okay. Abortion jokes are fine. They're not about real people. I'm not a dark comic though, guys. I am not a dark comic. I'm a pale Mexican. I'm not a dark comic. No. What else? I'm bad at breakups. I'm a comedian, so I should be. That's just like like given. I once broke up with a girl at Chipotle. You know, it wasn't going right, and I needed an excuse. And we were at Chipotle, and she said she wanted a burrito, but she didn't want any beans because she doesn't like beans. And I said, "What are you doing with me?" And I left. I fucking walked out. And I don't even know if she finished making that burrito, you guys. But I just know I didn't pay for it. But the last real bad breakup I had, though, that I did, it was for the best, the way I did it. I ran away. I spent 4 days with her trying to do the adult thing, trying to be mature about it and just break up with her. And instead, I decided to binge watch Breaking Bad on Netflix with her instead for 4 days because I kept pussying out. And on the fourth morning, she had to go run some errands, so I pretended to be asleep. I hadn't slept all night, you know, but I was like, okay, here's my moment. I said, okay, I'll be back, she said. I just gotta run some errands. And she gave me a kiss on the cheek and said, okay, bye. And she you know, went to the door, closed the door, got in her car, pulled out. I looked through the blinds to make sure that she left. And then I ran, you guys. I fucking ran. I grabbed everything I cared about. I grabbed my favorite Morrissey t-shirt. I grabbed my director's cut copy of Sharknado, and I fucking booked it. And I got in the car, you know, tires squealing. I was screaming like that lady at the end of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You know, I was just like, ah! Ah! I was gone. And the best part, though, was that was, you know, maybe 3-4 months before the class. And it's been a while since that class now, and I've hopefully gotten better. And as a comedian, maybe not as a breakup artist, but as a comedian. And I ran into her. She hadn't seen me in almost a year. She thought I was dead. You know, like I just ran away. I just disappeared. And I ran into her at an open mic where I'd been telling that joke for like the past 3 weeks. And I was shitting bricks, you guys, because, you know, just like, I was like, oh my God, she's here. It's going to be the night that the set does not go well. You know, I have all this new material. It's not going to go well. And, you know, and luckily, you know, I drank myself into confidence. And the host was great. She gave me all my credits of shows that were coming up, so I just sounded cooler than I actually was. You know, she didn't know that I'm doing basement shows. All she sounds is like, oh, he's doing this show this week, and he's got First Fridays and coming up and everything else. And I was like, yes. And the set went fucking great, fucking amazing. Had them just fucking eating out of the palm of my hand. And you guys, she just wasn't satisfied by me one more time. You know what I mean? Like, that's a long one. I think I'd do that one for me. That one's for me. That's growing. Let's see what else. Here's some short ones, I guess. I have a web page dedicated to nothing but pictures of Boy George. It's called I'll Tumblr For Ya. Chuck might enjoy that. I haven't done that. That wasn't in class. So I'm growing, Chuck. I'm growing. Bear Light.
I like it.
Bear Light is coming along.
You gotta fuck more twinks.
Yeah, fuck. I gotta fuck a twink. I think that's the first step, Chuck. I don't. Yeah. Oh, that's the last step. Thank God. Okay. It was like, I will swallow my pride for comedy, but there's a.
What? You gotta let the twink swallow.
That's right. That's right. We're
you
doing
know how to do anything. You know how to do anything.
I will never be a bear. God damn it. If that's my biggest shortcoming as a comedian, I can live with that tonight. I think it's not my cup of tea, I guess. You know. Do bears like tea? I don't.
We prefer the bag.
Oh!
Hello.
This is
Up in the
amazing.
balcony. Good to see you.
Yeah. I only wrote 5 minutes of material hoping Chuck would carry me along, so this is fucking perfect.
It's just like class.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see, you guys. I'm having maybe daddy problems. That's when your ex tells you she's pregnant and you may be the daddy. I know, yeah, not great. I know, and you know, it was a little unsettling. You know, bummed me out. But I don't wish anything bad for her. I don't, and I don't wish anything bad for that baby. I hope that baby, no matter whose it is, it comes out beautiful and healthy. The only thing is, I don't want my ex to get her body back. Because then she becomes a MILF, you guys, further down the road. And just fucking look at me. I'm not a DILF. I'm barely Bear Light. It's just... fucking terrible. I have no chance if that happens. You know, I'm fucked every single way, except literally. And but I started thinking about it, and the term MILF is an insult. It really is. I mean, if a woman's hot, she's hot, regardless, kid or not. But when you say MILF, I feel like wrecked, but I would is too long, so they just changed it to that. You know, just. Not a fan of her right now, guys. This actually isn't a show. This is just me grieving tonight. No, it's fucking terrible. I'm on Tinder now because that's kind of what you do when you're on the rebound. You go on Tinder, and it's amazing to be able to tell every single woman in Denver no. Just no. Fuck your eyebrows, weird eyebrows, Sharpie eyebrows, gray eyebrows. I'm an eyebrow guy. You guys, like that's how I go by that. Not a lot of women have nicely shaped eyebrows in Denver. Go figure. I don't know. But Miss, I like your eyebrows. You know, yeah, calling them out. If I had the $14.99 to spend and I was out of rights, I would totally spend if it meant I would get to swipe right on you. This is actually how I pick up girls now, you guys, because everyone likes, because if I do it like this, it's creepy. But this is art. Creepy. Art, so like he's an artist when he does this to me, when he calls me out of the crowd. No. You say no when I'm over here. That's all right. No. But Chuck, how we doing?
Oh, you're doing great, sir.
Great.
Hey, if you could wrap it up, that'd be awesome.
That's what I meant, yeah. So like I said, you guys, I'm single now, and I learned some things. I realized some things. Cheating, that's why I'm having maybe daddy issues, is the cheating. And the thing about cheating is when you're in a committed relationship and you cheat, it's no longer committed, obviously. But two, when a man does it, Miss, example again, have you ever been cheated on? You can answer that. It's art right now, remember? If you haven't, or if you have, I'll tell you right now, she was not better than you. There's no fucking way that she was better than you. If it was real and he messed up, guys just do that. When we cheat, we don't cheat on someone that's any good. We always fuck it up for ourselves. It's just, real fucking self-loathing kind of shit. But when a woman cheats on someone and she's in a committed relationship and she cheats, he's better than you, guys. He's better than you. And she will tell you that. She will, if you don't ask, just don't ask. Like, just assume he's better. If you ask how, why, she'll say, he's more financially stable. He's handsome. He's a better lover. He's not covered in tattoos. He's a musician. He's not a comedian, Andreas. Yeah, I know, right? I always love the groan at shows for that. They're like, 10 minutes isn't a real show, Andreas. But fuck her, you guys, and fuck that guy she's fucking now, because this is a real show. So I need you to give it up for your host, Chuck Roy.
Right on. Hey, stay right there, young man. Stay right there. That's Andrea. This part is going to be fun. This is going to involve the audience. The
last one wasn't fun.
Yeah, sorry about him having to do stand-up. During class, I picked up on how much you love improvisation, so I thought we would play a game. Go ahead and play we're going to shout out the title. It's called Let's Do Improv. I want you to do some improv, young man. We're springing this on you. We're going to involve the audience. The name of the game is called Guess Who. Look at that.
Do I get to look or no?
No, you don't.
Okay.
No, you don't. You don't get to look at this screen. And what's going to happen is you have to guess who we've invited to the show. We're going to put up a short 45-second video behind you, and you have to guess who it is or what. It's a who or a what. It's kind of a.
Do I get yeses or nos?
You're going to get clues because the audience is going to do an impression of whatever they see. So, audience, we're going to start this over again. You do the sound effects or the noise, whatever, the voice.
He's ready. Did you see him?
Whatever you see on screen, and then if after 45 seconds, that should be enough, then you have to guess Andreas, who we've invited to the show.
Okay.
We've never done this before. Dave, my fantastic PowerPoint guy, is there any way you can start the video over again?
Or not, Dave, because improv sucks.
He doesn't have a mic. He doesn't have a mic. So what do you think, Dave? Yell it out. Can you start this over again or not? Okay, awesome. All right, so Dave is going to start the video over again. Audience, you're going to yell out. You do impressions of what you see. And Andreas is going to try to guess who we've invited to the show. So let's do some improv. Give him a nice round of applause. We're going to play Guess Who, everybody. And go ahead, audience. Oh, well, look at that. We got to the end of the video. And a note for you to subscribe to the nice people whose YouTube video I stole.
I see a sword fighter, a kung fu fighter, Bruce Lee, Samurai Jack, golfer, not Ted Nugent. He's in golf.
I wanted more sound effects out of the crowd, just 'cause it's silly.
Swoosh. Oh, lightsabers. That black guy that plays Darth Vader. James Earl Jones. Is it James Earl Jones? Boomstick. Boom/stick. Xbox. I don't know what it, so it's a man though. It's a man. He says boom/stick.
I don't know if it's a man. It's a thingy.
It's a thingy from.
It's very thingy-like.
He's holding something and he slashes with it. Oh! The little guy that's like 30, Maggiano. Is he here?
Under the table. All right, I think that's the whole video. This is how improv goes over, people.
Yeah.
If you were expecting laughs, so were we.
He didn't point out like.
That's the way improv. So, do you want to make a guess? Who have we invited to the show?
Joe. I said Joe Maggiano. That's my final
Joe
answer.
Maggiano is your final. Turn around and see how close you were. That's our guy.
What the fuck is that?
So it's like a ninja warrior guy thing.
I never had a fucking shot.
No, you didn't. I was really. It's like when you came up here to tell jokes. You never had a shot, kid. You're terrific. Give Andreas a nice round of applause. Thank you,
you don't have
audience.
to be nice anymore, do you?
No, I don't. No, I don't. Yeah, you're not paying for tonight. That's how that goes. All right. Our next episode of EugeChuckles is June 13th. We will try to improve the improv game. We're going to bring more video screen stuff, and you folks will get to play along. That worked mildly well. Okay, just me. All right. I was trying to be upbeat, people. Someone's getting fired over the improv bit. So next month, June 13, and Eugene Kenny will be the host. And I'll have been fired from my own show for proposing let's do improv. All right, I want to bring up our next comedian. I enjoy the way this girl tells jokes as well. She's very clever, quite an actress as well. Would you please welcome Katya Siciliano, everybody? Katya Siciliano. Oh, here comes my good friend Katya, all the way from the back of the house to the front of the house, like a quiet little mouse. My friend Katya.
Hi, friends. How are you guys?
We did improv and it killed the crowd.
Well, yeah, like everyone left because Andreas was good. He was good. He was good. Can we talk about enemas really quickly? Because it's kind of something I'm confused as how they came to be about. Like, could you just imagine, like, oh yeah, dude, like, stick this tube up my ass and then fill it with water. See if I can shit now. Sorry, I don't do shit jokes because I feel like it's a weird little concept. No? No one else thinks that's weird? I think it's weird. But like, thank you for coming out on this shitty weather. Kind of appreciate it. I feel like you guys could clap for yourselves. It's cool, it's cool. So does anyone know what fan fiction is? Does anyone?
Yeah.
So, recently my grandfather, who's in his 70s, was in the car with me, and he asked me if I knew what fan fiction was. And I had to pretend like I didn't write fan fiction for Harry Styles from One Direction, like a crazy person. And you know, like, he tried to tell me about what fan fiction was, you know, and it was just really bad. Oh my goodness. So recently I found out why my parents' marriage didn't work out. I know, 21 years old, you find out. And it kind of has to do with the fact that my mom's publicly a shopaholic and my dad's secretly Jewish. It's just one of those things that doesn't work out. Out of all the people he could have chosen, he should have chosen a Jewish woman. I feel like she would have been better fit for him. No, but come on. So, I'm currently at that weird point in my life where half of my friends are getting married, getting into the best shape of their lives, and the other half are running shit-faced downtown, trying to catch the last train out of downtown at 2 in the morning. You know, they're like, you know, I'd do it if I wasn't wearing this top, but I feel like if I jump or something, my boobs are gonna fall out, and that's gonna be really awkward because it's gonna be on the internet. Can't get that shit back.
We'll get more hits.
Guys, I can't do that. My dad would kill me. He's Jewish, remember? He wants me to be a doctor. No, but really, recently my married friend, she's gotten really into yoga. It's kind of her thing now. And every time we go out, she has to talk about yoga. Like, you guys, I do yoga. Guys, I do yoga. Aren't I cool? I do yoga. And it's kind of like she joined a cult where she does yoga every single fucking day, and she has to tell me about it. And I really don't care, because I'm like, look at me, like, I want to drink beer and I eat pizza. Like, do you really think I want to exercise? Like, no, I don't exercise, okay? Guys, come on. What is this? No, but I was having lunch with her this week, and she saw this really cute guy. She's like, you guys, it's okay, I got this. I do yoga. I do yoga. You know, she does like her little walks over there. Hello, sailor. I do yoga. Look how open my hips are. Happy hips are open hips. You know what would make me happier? Well, you want to know what would make my hips happier? I'm ashamed of that joke. I am. I really am. No, but I'm pretty sure if we were walking down the alleyway and there was a guy with a large knife, she would somehow figure out how to bring yoga up into the conversation. She'd be like, it's okay, guys. I do yoga. It's fine. I'm not afraid. I'm a strong, independent woman. That's a foxy pretzel. It's fine. Hello, sailor. How are you? This is making you uncomfortable. Because it's making me very happy. Yeah. Boom! She'd probably hit you in the nuts, run. We'd be like, go to the yoga-mobile, yoga-mobile, yoga-mobile. No, but I'm happy for her. She has a great body. It's nice. She has a husband. They're married. I'm single. It's fine. I'm gonna be lonely forever. I don't mind. It's fine. What am I doing with my life? Nothing. I'm doing stand-up comedy. That's what I'm doing. Do you guys know what your dream job is? Does anyone have a dream job? Just yell it out. Yell it out. Anyone? Two are beautiful together.
I gotta cut the Moyle joke short, everybody.
If you guys don't know, these two are a couple right here. They're beautiful. I love you too. Amazing. But I have this dream of being a cat, but not like a normal cat. Like, that's fucked up. Like, who wants to be a cat? Like, what the I want to be a ninja cat. Like, ninja spy cat, okay? And I'd probably work for, like, the KGB, and I'd be assigned to this, like, really hot British guy that was just, like, a spy, you know? I could just spy on him. And I feel like it'd be the perfect relationship. Like, he'd feed me, he'd pet my spine, because I'm, like, really into that. And, I could cuddle with him whenever I wanted. And it'd be, like, the best way to fulfill my fantasy of being that asshole cat. Like, you know, like, and, you know, if they were having sexy time, I'd be there. I'd be there, and I'd be watching. I would be there. And then I'd just fucking knock over the candles, set her on fire, and hope she died. Because I'm that asshole cat. Well, my name's Katya. Thanks for putting up with my bullshit.
Give Katya a nice round of applause, everybody. I think that yoga bit needs to stretch. Thank you. All right, I appreciate that. All right, here's something we're gonna do. Those of you who know me, how many of you know I'm in a movie coming out this October called The Nashing? I appreciate that. Those 5, 6 people who know that. I don't brag about it often. After I did Ralphie May Filthy Animal Tour, the following morning, the producer was like, hey, I make movies, and I want you to be in my next movie. So I want to show you a trailer for her current movie. It's available on Hulu. If you go to my website, jokes.chuckroy.com, you can see the trailer, and the whole movie is on Hulu. And so we're going to prepare to bring up our next comedian. While we do that, I want you to watch this trailer, kind folks. So give the trailer your full attention, and then we'll be back with Cal Sherry.
Can you give me some water?
You know, I've been doing this for a really, really long time. And I've heard just about everything that anyone can imagine. But wow, kiddo, you got first prize.
Do you believe me?
Ms. Grossel, you've been charged with possession of a controlled substance and 2 counts of child neglect. You understand the charges?
So where was I? Where was I for 2 months?
Don't make this hard. You can make it easy. It's your decision.
Why isn't anybody listening to me?
You are a known drug user, drug dealer. You say you were abducted and held captive. Court says, what proof do you have?
I am innocent. You have to believe me.
The problem with lying is that you gotta keep on telling lies to cover up the first one. Pretty soon you lose track of what you've been lying about.
Why are you doing this to me?
You offend the order of things. All you do is try and scheme and hustle. I've heard it 1,000,000 times.
I didn't do anything wrong. And I'm telling you the truth.
This keeps getting better and better, doesn't it?
Okay. That's Terrible Angels. That's my friend Una Jo Blade. You can't give her a nice round of applause. The movie stars Michael Madsen, Hank Cartwright. It's creepy as fuck. She's a hell of a little girl. The little blonde girl you saw there, that's Una Jo Blade. She produces the movie. She produced my the last comedy special and then this September we're going to shoot a 1-hour special. Her husband directs them. They're badasses, so my next 1-hour special directed by that little girl. I think she's a genius little fucking artist, and I'm glad to show you that movie trailer. I hope you watch the movie. We have on stage one of my favorite students from the 150. This kid won a Kennedy Center Award. He's got a little sitcom deal with the network called NBC. I'm really hoping that takes off, because then I can be like, that was one of my students, you little motherfuckers. I'm going to grab the mic stand for you, or are we good? Let's give him a nice round of applause. Here's Cal Sheridan, everybody, my friend.
Well, I don't know.
exactly how to follow a horror trail. And yes, it took 3 guys to get me up, but I'm sure Chuck is familiar with that. Well, there's more. I can't help but to notice that we appear to be in the midst of what I call a mountain hurricane, which is what Andre Andre's new sex manual is called. Number 23 is the best. So I don't know if you know, but we're in Colorado, and that means weed. Like that's just A equals B. And it's interesting because weed apparently has some very interesting medical uses. For example, recent studies confirmed that weed could cure cancer. And while that isn't wonderful news, you have to wonder how many of those ducks would hide during the study. Whoa! This shit can man. So, a lot of people have heard of PTSD. I suffer from PGSD, which is post-girlfriend stress disorder. It's where all the things that your girlfriend says to you actually gets to you. So, like, if for example, my hypothetical girlfriend cheats on me, I have trust issues after that. Okay? Should I ended it earlier? Alright. So, I recently saw a dog with no tail, and it's sure that's tragic, but it wasn't. It wasn't really. It wasn't noticeable. I guess I just pay more attention to detail. Save my ass. Men should be like tissues. soft, strong, and full of semen. Excellent. By the way, my mom is in the audience. As well as my soon-to-be stepdad and my sister. So, this is kind of a revelation for both of us. How many U.S. senators did it take to screw in a light bulb?
How many? How many senators does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Thank you. 3. 1, 2, screw in the bulb. Another 2 to hold the ladder. And oh, who are we kidding? They won't get it done anyway. Wow. Apparently there are a lot of people who support the Senate. My question to you is why? All right. So there are a lot of women's studies things, and like women's studies classes, women's studies majors, but like, what about I can't help but notice that there are there isn't an abundance of men's studies, and I mean, yeah, there's history class, but what about current men's studies? What the hell have we done in the last the last 30 years? like, and I kind of wonder what the curriculum for that would be. Like, what would the textbooks be just a stack of Playboys? Tom, you've Tom has done his homework. He has brought pizza and beer. Thank you. Good night.
All right. Nice job. Sure. All right. Oh, hey, 1 second, buddy. Hey, we almost took away the microphone. Cal Sheridan, give him a nice round of applause.
Hey, bro.
Play
What's
that
up?
other video.
I'm Chuck Roy, the stand-up comedy performing bear. Want to watch me on Hulu? What's Hulu? Hulu is a website where you can watch thousands of movies and TV shows for free. Is it free? Yes. We're going to watch you on Hulu. Thanks. Can I watch you on Hulu? Yes. Can I watch you on Hulu? Woof. Yes. I love the bear on Hulu. I will be so pissed if he watches you on Hulu. Hey, I need help. I can't afford Hulu. Hey, you need to listen. Most of my videos are free to watch on Hulu. Oh, okay. Thank you, Lou. I gotta look this bear up. I'm like watching you right now. Once I'm done, I'll watch you on Hulu. That's cool, Lou. You can finish what you're doing and watch me on Hulu. My girlfriend is so gonna kill me for watching you on Hulu. What happens if I like bears? You'll probably laugh and chub up a little. Remember, Hulu is free to you, Lou, and me, Lou. Thanks for watching this video, and please watch me on Hulu. Thank you, Lou.
Thank you. Thank you, Lou. Very important you watch me on the Hulu. We have one more comedian. I always enjoy asking this young lady to be on a show of ours. She was very instrumental in something we called the Spaghetti Western Comedy Show. She's always fun to invite to a show. Would you please welcome Jill Tassi, everybody? Here comes Jill Tassi. Thank you, miss. Thank you.
Holy shit, when Chuck said we were doing a show Saturday, I didn't know he meant Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to some of us.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yay. It's almost. It's whatever.
By the time you finish your set.
By the time I finish my set, it'll be fucking tomorrow, I guess is what I mean by that. Because I'm going to rock your goddamn socks off.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, it's Saturday still, so we should do that. I'm actually really excited to be here tonight because I am a single mom of 3 boys that are mine that I kept. So, hey, 3 out of 4 is not bad. I'm batting 750. So, if you're pissed off about that 4th one, don't be. It's not a child, it's a choice. We made it together, so you can be fine with it. I am saying I was married to my kid's father. They all have the same one. I know I'm totally bragging right now, but gotta hang on to something. I had to leave him. He wouldn't let me do things I wanted to do, like fireman. He hates that joke, mostly because he's a cop. Don't get along. And he wouldn't, he just wasn't giving me what I wanted, or a girl. So we have 3 boys. Yeah, it hasn't been that long. It's, okay. Boys, girls, fun. Fuck that. Kids, you guys have kids? Drinking on a Saturday with kids, I love it. It's awesome. I love my boys when they sleep. It's awesome. It's tough. Like raising 3 boys. Like I just never pictured. Yeah, you should totally leave right now. It's fine. It's fine. Sat through all of the rest of it, but you should leave me with 3 empty rows of sadness. It's fine. Fuck you too, I guess. She gonna talk about her kids? I'm gonna fucking leave. It's what my parents did, so that's what you should do. It's fine. I don't have abandonment issues at all. I am totally confident in my ability to cry after you leave. It's fine. They left a beer. Is that full? Like, is that? Totally fine with it. Do you want to move up? Be like, fuck them, we're taking those front row seats, like the concert, right? Like the headlining band came out and like the people who came to see the shitty like opening bands were like, no, I only came to see the guy that's never been heard of. I'm leaving now, you can have my front row seats and see the rest of the really awesome show. That's fucking fine. Really, seriously, you want to move up? No? All right, I'm gonna tell you about my kids anyway, because goddammit, we're pushing this show to Sunday. So I was telling you about my sad, miserable life as a parent. Raising 3 boys is hard. It's really fucking hard. Like, it's just, they're always breaking shit. It started with my vagina and never quit. And they don't come, they come with a manual up until about 9 months. Like that what to expect when you were expecting, like 9 months in, and then they're like, the rest of it's all on your own. Like my oldest got caught with cocaine in junior high. That's not in the fucking book. There's no goddamn chapter on what to do when they start snorting cocaine. Like it's not in there. Like it's not. I fucking look, and you just have to figure it out. And the worst part is it was fake cocaine. He's not even fucking upright. He's gonna get taken advantage of. Like it's not even. I sat him down and I was like, really? Fake cocaine? Like, I have to be dragged down to your school because you can't even fuck up right? Like, you need to start making better choices. Like, you need to think about your future and how you're going to make better choices. And so he's chosen to live with his father, which is fine. It's totally fine because that's a lot easier. I mean, really, if you're going to get real cocaine, you should live with the cop. Like he's making much better choices. But it's fine, because it's a lot easier to tell guys on a date that I only have 2 kids. Because we're better. Because being single and having 3 kids is hard. Like there's a fine line. Like you tell a guy you have 1 kid, he's like, oh, I can come in and be your hero and swoop you up and take care of all of you, and I'll just be like a little Clark Kent and just raise your family, yay. You tell them you have 2 kids, they're like, that's pushing it, but if 1 dies, we're back to 1 kid, so it's fine. But you tell me you have 3 kids, there's always gonna be at least 2 fucking kids around, and they don't want no part of that. I actually had one guy tell me, nobody's ever gonna love you with 3 kids, right? Yeah. And then I was like, yeah, that's true, because my dad abandoned 3 kids, so that's pretty much true. Nobody loves you with 3 kids. Too dark on a Saturday night? Was that too dark? It's too sad. All right, that's fine.
Let me see if we can't play a horror movie trailer.
I know, I was like, we could follow a guy following a horror movie trailer, and I'm fine with it. I survived. I'm a lovely, wonderful, established comedian doing jokes at 11:58 on a Saturday. It's totally fine. Successful. And I got paid in wine for my earlier gig. So it's a good night. It's a good night. Happy story. So I am dating. That's fun. Yay. If you're gonna date, stay offline, or at least don't do what I did, which was start on Craigslist. I didn't mean to. I was there getting a couch. I figured, boyfriend too, no big deal. It's fine. It's fine. It didn't work out with the couch. The couch is fine. I don't do, like, I'm too honest. I do. I'm just like, I'm sorry, you're just not smart enough for me to date. I have to leave. But it's fun. I'd rather just kind of put my wants out into the universe, or at least on a like a used car ad, really, is what I just like to put out there. Like, you know, like, I don't want a used car. Like, I want a certified pre-owned car. You know, like one that some little old lady just drove to and from the store, and, you know, the leather's still all intact, and it's not wrinkly at all. You know, really black with a white interior would be great. That would be great. One guy. It wasn't even Eugene. It's fine. Wrote that for you, Eugene. Black with a white interior. It's fine. Keep this short. I really, really kind of want to run to Sunday. That's 6 minutes away, though. And I don't think you guys have 6 more minutes in you. I have 6 in me. And some minutes. But that's... I kind of wanted 3 guys to get me up. Jealous. Jeez. They're paying attention, and he got 3 guys to get him up? Fuck, I want to be that guy. God damn, captive. That's awesome. Last time 3 guys got me up, I didn't have 3 kids. See a pattern? It's a pattern. All right, I'll tell you some fun facts. Squirters should only date Middle Eastern men who wear turbans. Oh. Yeah, it's because there's a towel on hand at all times. Bears don't like to get wet. No, they do. Sorry, they do. Rivers of it. Rivers of the shit. Too far? You don't want to hear about squirters? Squirter jokes? Flooding?
Oh, no.
I have a sign on my bedroom door that says, "Caution, flooding may occur."
Oh.
Please don't ask me for my phone number after. Actually, dating in my age range is tough. Right now I'm dating a 45-year-old and a 23-year-old. Like, one could be the other one's dad. It's weird. Like, I don't know what's going on with, like, I'm in my late 30s, and I don't know what goes going on in my age group. Like, they're all still married and hanging on to hope and shit. Like, if I want to get one of those guys, like, I gotta hang outside a divorce court, like, just wait for him to come out and be like, "You, that one, you're mine." Like, that's how we claim shit. You just spit on it, and it's yours. If you swallow it, it's definitely yours. God, you guys are fun. I have a joke that I really wanted to tell you, and it's sitting in the back of my head, and I don't remember it. And I don't even smoke pot like the rest of my comedian. I smoke it. I just don't smoke it like they do. Jesus Christ. Wake and bake. I don't even think they wake anymore. They're just constant bake. There's no awake anymore at all. And cause back when I was growing up, like, it was still, you know, like, taboo and full of seeds and shit. Like, it was bad pot. Like, we just did not have good pot. But I never learned to roll a joint because I was pretty in high school. And being a comedian in Denver, I've been paid in pot recently, and I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do with this? Like, I don't have anything to smoke this in. Like, and you can't use a pop can anymore. That's bad. Like, it gives you different kinds of cancer, so don't do that. Use an apple. Be healthy. But I didn't have any of those. So, like, and I live in Parker, which if you don't know where that is, it's like Highlands Ranch Light. All of the same, pretty much just less churches, but all the same pretentiousness. Yeah. So I had to go to Parker 7-Eleven at like 10:30 at night one night, because I was like, fuck yeah, we're going to celebrate my winnings. You know, like, I'm going to do this. But I'm still paranoid, right? Like, it's still not legal in Parker. You have to, like, it's like, hi, can I buy some of those things that are like paper that you make your own cigarettes with? Maybe? He was like, dude, you mean like rolling papers? I was like, I don't know, maybe. I don't know, my grandpa's in town, and he needs to make some cigarettes or something. Sure, that's what I want. Some rolling paper thingy-mabobbers, that's it. maybe. He was like, okay, that's like $218. You know, is that cash or charge? I'm like, cash. I don't need a paper trail. It's just cash. I'll just take some cash. And then, yeah, I got back to my garage and was like, I don't know what the fuck to do with this. Like, I was like, do you like the ends? Do you like the sides? Like, is it like a penis thing and you like the end or the side? Like, I'm not a lesbian, but I dabbled in college. It just didn't go pro. So I don't know, like, what part to lick. So the next show I made sure I got paid in a pipe. So I'm all good. I can smoke my pot now and be happy in Parker. It's a little mom thing. Okay. 11:59. God damn it. The pot joke is not long enough. It's just... I have a one-liner in there somewhere, but I don't remember it. God damn it. Hey, I lost 100 pounds.
Hey.
Hey! There it is. That's like actual weight. I was 240 pounds. I'm not just terrible with foreign currency. Like I worked my ass off. And I didn't realize I was getting fat until like I noticed the only guys that would hit on me were black. And it occurred to me, I'm not complaining. I'm totally into that. So it was like, but I really want to be a MILF, or what is it? Wrecked but still would. That's what it is. I'm wrecked but you still would. I just totally want to, like, not to like my kids' friends, you know, because that would be creepy. But they'll have older brothers, and I'm totally into that. All right, last one I'll leave you guys with that you can take back to work tomorrow, because now it's Sunday. I don't know what's creepier, finding my teenage son's porn or masturbating to it, because he has got amazing taste, you guys. I'm in Jill Tassie. You guys have been fun.
Mother's
Thank you.
Day.
Happy Mother's Day. We did it.
That's Jill Tassie. Here's Eugene Kenny. We want to thank Steve Young, Kyle Bertman, Andreas Besserell, Katya Siciliano, Cal Sheridan,
Happy
and
Mother's
Jill Tassie.
Day.
Those are all of our guests. Thanks for coming out to EugeChuckles. We'll be back in June. Good night,
Happy
everybody.
Mother's Day.